Travel safety for the ABDL in 2026. Hello everyone, it is Mommy Belle, and our community has some concerns, and rightfully so. It seems like every year there is something new that has been changing, and in 2026 there are definitely some concerns, especially when it comes to travel and especially when it comes to going to our ABDL events and going to our ABDL conventions. There are some major concerns. Fortunately for us, when we host our little Jamboree events within 2025, we did not see an ICE presence within Wisconsin. Wisconsin has a very low ICE presence at this time, and where we are located at for our convention, we are nowhere near the city. Our convention is pretty far out, so you don't see any like homes or houses or businesses are pretty secluded. So that is a factor, but we're going to get into some tips about traveling in general and being safe, especially for our BI-POC community, for people of color. It's very important that we know how to stay safe when we travel, okay? Things to remember as an ABDL if you're going to be traveling outside of your state to any type of events or conventions, okay? Make sure you have all of your identification ready and available and easy to find in your purse or your wallet. You want to be prepared with your information, especially if you plan to leave your hotel or wherever your host site is going to be at. Make sure to research the area that you're going to be in to see what kind of enforcement they have in that area. It's very important that you make sure that you are safe and you know the area that you're going to be in, and you know what kind of police action or what kind of enforcement that they're going to be having in the area that you're going to be staying in. Your number one goal is to stay safe. Things to remember if you're going to be leaving the hotel or a designated area that you're going to be staying at for an event. Always travel in a group with people that you know. Have a check-in plan, kind of like a buddy system. Keep your emergency numbers on you, and also let a friend know of your emergency contact list just in case something was to happen to you, that they can contact someone back at home. And something that's very important, especially right now in 2026, try to avoid areas of active enforcement. It's very sad that we have to say this, but you need to know where those active enforcement areas are and need to make sure that you try to avoid them as best as possible. Those are my tips for if you're going to be traveling or going to be going off-site of the hotel or even an event designated area. You might be thinking to yourself, this is a lot of information, but you as a person, you matter. Your safety matter. And going to events, going to conventions, being safe is number one. And coming back home is very important. We should be able to have fun and have a good time and be able to come back home safely. So you can research online. You can research media and see what's happening in the neighborhoods or wherever the event will be happening at. You can see what's going on around those areas. You can email the event coordinator and see what's happening around that neighborhood. You can also have the right to email the hotel, call the hotel, and see what's happening around that neighborhood. It is your right to be safe and to feel safe at whatever event you're going to. So just make sure that before you go, you get all the information that you need to feel safe. Bye, everybody.